Hello, my crafty friends. I hope you're having a fabulous day. My name is Robyn Pitts with Sir Chauncey Rocco Creative Designs. I am excited to announce that I've been invited to be a guest designer for JS Hobbies and Crafts. For my project, I created this 6.5 by 8.5 inch interactive mini album using the Prima Havana Collection. Now, this collection came out last year and I absolutely love it. In fact, it's one of my favorite collections from Prima. It is perfect for Easter, spring, Mother's Day. I just love the colors. On the front cover, we have this beautiful floral sprays. These flowers come from 49 in Market, and then I enhanced this flower with this large pearl that I had in my stash. I have a little sentiment here that says love. That is from the Prima Havana Ephemera collection. I also have more of the flowers here and this fun bird's nest that I had in my stash. The focal point of this is this large shaker. This is from a die that I had in my stash. It's quite old, and I filled it with fun pink, dark pink, iridescent blues, and white sequins. If you're interested, I can create a tutorial that shows you how to make this image. Behind it, I have a pink doily, also from my stash, and I just think that this beautiful rose gold foil coordinates so well. As you can see, their wings are highlighted in this beautiful rose gold, so everything goes quite nicely together. As I mentioned, this is a 6.5 by 8.5 inch album, and on the side it has an ample 3-inch spine. I did line the spine with this pretty lace trim that I had in my stash, and I created this paper tassel. Again, if you'd like to see a tutorial for how I created this, I will make it available on my YouTube channel. For this tassel, I used small scraps of paper left over from the mini album, and then I wrapped this pretty trim around it and some beads. And I have it held together with a pearl brad. On the side, I have a simple ribbon closure, so let's open this up. This mini album will be used as a Mother's Day present for my godmother. Last year, I made a mini album and included photos of our wonderful escapades in our world travels. We've just had so much fun. This year, I made this mini album so that she could fill it with wonderful memories from her past and then share it with her grandchildren who live in Hawaii. This is a perfect project for her, and I know she will absolutely love it. On the inside cover, I created these fun interactive flaps. Before I show you those, let me direct your attention to this fun rose gold embossed trim. Now you will see this used throughout the mini album, and I've also used this beautiful rhinestone trim throughout. I think it's just a beautiful and elegant touch. On the top here, I have this fun little paper clip, which is also in rose gold. This is a little camera with a heart in the center. And then I have these adorable little journaling cards. The images on the front are used from the Prima Havana 3x4 journaling cards. And then I used a pink sheet of paper in the back just to bring out the pretty flowers. And then inside I've left it blank so that you can include either photos or journaling details. So here's a better look at the fun belly bands. These flaps open up and they're held together with magnets. So you have several opportunities to include more photos. On the bottom here we have 2 pockets which hold 4x6 photo mats. On the first page, I use this beautiful lace. This lace is called Flapper, and more of this pretty rhinestone trim. And I also use this beautiful decorative metal piece. Typically this is used on the corner of a mini album. However, I thought it was so pretty and I wanted to incorporate it as a decorative piece. And I have it lined underneath with this beautiful rose gold foil and then more of this rhinestone trim. I also used a decorative punch by EK Tools, and this is called Floral Vines. But I just love the way this page turned out. Now this page is held together with a magnet, and when I open it up you can see the beautiful birds on the inside, more of this rose gold floral trim as well as the rhinestone. We have a flap here on the bottom which opens up. For the waterfall, I've only decorated the front sides of the mats and the back, so you can just simply put a photo or more journaling. At the bottom of the waterfall, I included this little 3x4 envelope, and inside I've included some fun journaling cards, and I will also include a little note to my godmother wishing her a happy Mother's Day. I think this is a fun little area to put secret messages. And so this closes like so. There are 4 pages in this mini album, and each page has a pocket that holds this folder insert. And I've decorated very simply with the designer paper on the front, and then this opens like so for 2 large photos as well as a photo on the back, and all of the inserts have this very pretty decorative trim, again using the EK Tools Floral Vines punch. On page 2, we have this fun little pocket detail and a little booklet. Now this is a change from the tutorial in part 2. In that video, I made these little pockets out of the rose gold foil. However, I decided to change it to the pink paper to make it a bit more monochromatic, and I like the way this looks better. These little pocket inserts here are decorated with gold foil corner details, and I've included these pretty light pink flowers. Inside we have this fun booklet, and I've included ephemera pieces from the Prima Havana Collection, and that's held together with this fun little rose gold heart paper clip. And I did decorate this on both sides with pretty paper. We have a beautiful gatefold here, and again we have more of this rose gold foil details in the corner. When we open this up, we have a beautiful pocket that is lined with more of this rose gold foil detail, a decorative pocket, and we have a large photo mat. I did create this little collage here, which are ephemera pieces from the Prima Havana Collection. This says Sweet Memories, and then I added in just a hint of the rose gold foil here. And this will hold a photo. All you have to do is slide it up, just like so. And then I included this fun 4x6 journaling card. It says, if you get too tired, learn to rest and not to quit. So this closes. On the next page, we have this beautiful accordion fold pocket. On the top, I have more of this lapper lace. I did trim that with more rhinestone. Below, we have this beautiful rose gold frame, and in the center, it says, no beauty shines brighter than that of a good heart. This frame is one that I had in my stash, and I did use the floral collections that I had to create this spray, and we have more ephemera pieces down here. This flap is held together with a magnet. On the inside, it houses 2 large photo mats, which I did cover in this pretty paper. Let me lift this up so you can see how large this pocket is. As you can see, there's ample space to store in more fun goodies. We have another pocket here that's storing a folder insert. On the next page, we have a large area for a photo, and then I included more of the ephemera elements. You've got a little journaling card here that says Fearless, and I love these fun tickets and this love sticker here. I've included more of these rose gold foil accents and a pretty flower. On the side here, we have more of the rose gold foil, the rhinestone, and a fun camera paper clip. When I open it up, this reveals another large area for a photo, and there are 2 pockets on this side. I did continue the rose gold foil and the rhinestone throughout. We've got this beautiful decorative paper. In the first pocket, we have a 6 1/4 by 4 1/4 photo mat. And this is from the 4x6 journaling card. It says, "You will never regret doing good for others." And then I included this small 3x4 journaling note card. In the second pocket back here, we have a large 5 1/4 by 7 1/4 photo mat. And there's ample room to store more photos if you like. On this page, we have more of the rose gold foil, the rhinestone. This is a 4x6 journaling card that has been cut down, and we've used more of the ephemera here in the corner. When I open this up, we've got 2 photo mats, and behind this belly band is a large photo mat to hold a 5x7 photo. And again, I did leave the backs blank. We have another pocket which holds this insert. On the next page, this is a fairly chunky section. As you can see here, we have this fun little belly band. On top of this is a resin bird cage that I had in my stash, and I included more of the fun ephemera. This is held together with a magnet. When I open this up, you can see more of that flapper lace trim and the rhinestone. And look at this beautiful paper. I just love it. This section really increases your space for photos. We've got 2 large mats here, and I did include this pretty corner trim with a die that I had in my stash. You can simply tuck your photos right underneath. You don't even have to worry about gluing them down. And the same here for the bottom. The next page has 2 pockets and more of this rose gold foil trim, rhinestones, as well as this decorative punch. In each of the pockets, I've stored a 4x6 journaling card and a photo mat. On the next page, I've used more of this pretty rose gold foil detail here. And you just simply store your photos in each of the corners. And then on the last 2 pages, we have 2 large photo mats in this coordinating mint green color, and then more elements from the Prima Havana ephemera pack. On our next page, we have this lovely stacked pocket. Inside the pocket, I have more of these fun journaling cards. This statement I really like. We get so worried about being pretty. Let's be pretty kind, pretty funny, pretty smart, and pretty strong. This is a cutout from the paper collection. And this one says, "A heart at peace gives life to the body." How true that is. In the back, we have another area for a large photo mat, and this measures 4x6. As you can see, I've continued this rose gold foil and rhinestone trim on both of the pockets. And we have another insert. For our last page, I wanted this to mimic the front page, and I use more of this flapper lace trim, the rhinestone. I continued the rose gold foil here on the bottom with the rhinestone trim and the decorative edge, and this beautiful silver piece. This is held together with a magnet. When I open this up, you have a large flap here for a photo, and we have a little tuck spot here on the bottom. We have these 2 flaps that open up that hold ample size photos. And on the inside, you have more areas for photos and a pocket. Again, these pieces are all from the ephemera collection. And inside the pocket, I have a large 4x6 photo mat and a journaling card. The back inside cover is similar to the front inside cover. And we have more of these journaling note cards. And these decorated belly bands. More spaces for photos. And then we have these pockets here which hold 2 4x6 photos. And these close with a magnet. This concludes my review of my Prima Havana interactive mini album that I created for JS Hobbies and Crafts. Hopefully I've inspired you with some new and creative ideas. Please be sure to join me for my 3-part tutorial where I walk you through step by step on how to make this mini album. I will be sure to include a full pre-cutting and measurement guide, as well as a materials list and a link to JS Hobbies and Crafts where you can purchase these items. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Bye for now, and happy crafting.